the culture, one island, one people, send nothing. Spread the island, working together, building up and up together. Rally, rally, round the national. We got to rally, 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 round the national. Come on and rally. Wave your flag, celebrate your flag.
Where over the world, say where, you find an island there, so lovely small, with nations free, with people French and Dutch, though talking English much, as the St. Martin in the sea. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright by beach and strand, with sailors on the sea and harbors free, where the chains of mountains green variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love that paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love that paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. How pretty between all green, flamboyance beaming gleam, of flowers red, by sunlight set, thy cows and sheep and goats, in meadows or on roads, thy donkeys king, I can't forget. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright by beach and strand, with sailors on the sea and harbors free, where the chains of mountains green variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love that paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love that paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Saint Martin, I love thy name, in which Columbus' fame and memories of old are close. For me a great delight, thy Southern Cross the night. May God the Lord protect thy coast. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright by beach and strand, with sailors on the sea and harbors free, where the chains of mountains green variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love that paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice.
In which residents were invited to submit a design for a flag to be adopted as the national flag of St. Martin. By means of a competition, the entire population got engaged. Within a short period of time, no less than 100 entries were submitted. After reviewing the hundreds of designs submitted, the committee, which had been established by the government to consider the flag proposal, set about classifying the designs. The committee, after having reviewed numerous entries, truly eliminated various designs and was left with only one design by Miss Roselle Richardson, a 17-year-old at that time. 2 years later, her design was proclaimed the national flag by Island Council on June 13, 1985, and was inaugurated on June 13, 1985. At an official ceremony held at the government's administration building in the presence of the official representative of the people, invited guests, and general public.
The personnel the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, students, good morning.
Good morning.
It is such an honor to stand before you today at this special place, my alma mater, the Mary Genevieve de Weaver Primary School. I am also a flower from the Mary Genevieve Primary School.
All right.
It was an honor as well to hear the beautiful voice of teacher Marsham Hodge. At that time, it was only teacher Hodge that also taught me here more than 30 years ago. As we gather here to celebrate Flag Day, I am reminded of my childhood days spent within these very walls. It is here that my journey began, a journey that has led me to serve St. Martin as an immigration officer, a police officer, a detective, a specialized detective, a national detective, the Minister of Justice, and now as your Minister of Education, Culture, Youth, and Sport.
All right.
Flag Day should behold a unique place in our hearts, but there are still too many people that don't care much about the day, or even after the 39 years of celebrating the day. They don't even realize that we celebrate it. It is a day when we come together to celebrate our identity, our heritage, and that passionate patriotism we love to show off. Our flag is more than a mere piece of fabric. It is a symbol of unity, our struggles, and our triumphs. It embodies the spirit of our people. Hosting this celebration at an elementary school is particularly meaningful. It is in these formative years that the seeds of patriotism are sown. As I stand here today, I see the bright faces of our future, the young students who will one day carry the torch of St. Martin's legacy. With more attention to our history and heritage in school, days like today are inspiring our youth to cherish and uphold the values our flag represents. Seeing our children wave the flag fills me with pride. Their innocence and enthusiasm are powerful reminders of why we work so hard to protect and develop our country. It is for them that we strive to build a better, stronger, and more united St. Martin. Their smiles and spirited waves reinforce my resolve to give my very best every single day. It is my wish to see Flag Day recognized as a national holiday. Imagine a day when every home, every store, and every street is adorned with the colors of our flag. A day when our national pride is not just spoken of, but vividly displayed for all to see. It is a vision where patriotism is instinctive, where the sight of our flag stirs emotions of love, pride, and dedication. I don't want to ask merchants in Phillipsburg to fly our flag on this day in their storefronts. It should become naturally to you if you love this country. Being a law enforcement officer, I have sworn an oath to protect and serve this nation. Each day I am reminded of the immense privilege and responsibility that comes with this duty. Flag Day rekindles a fire within me, reminding me of the reasons I took that oath. It is a day that reaffirms my commitment in safeguarding peace, progress, and prosperity of this beautiful island called St. Martin. Today, as we celebrate Flag Day, let us remember that patriotism is not just about words, it's about actions. Let us express our love for St. Martin through our deeds. Fly the flag high with proud decorate your homes and businesses, and let our national pride be visible in every corner of this island. Lastly, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Department of Culture for its work in putting in this event, this day together. If it is God's will that I am here with you next year, trust me when I say I will have extra work for you, because my vision for this day is hard to describe. But I do know that if there's a group of people that can do it, it's the head, Mrs. Clara Reis, and the staff of the Department of Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, may the flag of St. Martin always inspire us to achieve greatness, and may it forever symbolize the heart and soul of our nation. Happy Flag Day.
Are you SXM insured? Do you have a valid medical insurance status? SXM is cardless. Request your My SXM account today and enter the virtual office of SXM. Go to sxv.sx and sign up now.
SXM, yeah. Your social and health insurances.
The celebrants. You are the celebrants because you will ensure that our flag lives on. This flag and the colors have been explained to you. But let us go over the colors one more time. The white, unity and peace. The blue, our environment, the sea, the sky, even our beaches pertain to that color. And red, the color of courage. The landmarks on this flag represent exactly who we are, who you are, who I am, who we all are. And so today, as we celebrate Flag Day, and we observe and recognize those who have been instrumental in designing this flag, in presenting a song to go with it. Because after all those years, our flag remains strong. Because it represents all of us. I can't see the flags. I can't see those beautiful colors raised and raised again. As we say, long live St. Martin. Long live the flag of St. Martin. Long live our symbols and our colors, because St. Martin shall be strong. And we shall be strong because of all of you. Respect your colors. Respect your flag. Defend your flag. Because you know, when things might seem dim, when the nights might be dark, the flag is going to keep us together. when we remember that we all are St. Martin and we all will respect this flag, its colors, and its meaning to all of us. Thank you for the opportunity this morning to say a few words. We are St. Martin. We are St. Martin strong because this is our flag. It defines you, it defines me, it defines all of us. May God continue to bless every citizen of this country. May God continue to bless the flag of this nation. And when the going gets tough, what do? We raise our flag and we say thank God for St. Martin and thank God for the colors of our flag. Bless you, teachers. Thank you so very much.
Today we gather to celebrate the 39th annual Flag Day for our country. A day that fills our hearts with pride and with joy. It is a day when we come together to honor our beautiful flag and everything it represents. Our history, especially our unity that we are in dear need to have nowadays, and our dreams for our future. To our young students, today it's about all of you. You are the future of St. Martin. I was just now sitting there thinking perhaps in 25 years to 35 years from now, perhaps the next Prime Minister of St. Martin is sitting right here with us.
Yes, Dr. Martin.
You are the future of St. Martin, and each one of you carries a piece of our nation's hope and promise. Look around you, see the vibrant colors around us, and look at the beautiful colors of our flag, the red, the white, and the blue. And the explanation for the colors have been mentioned many times this morning already, but each color tells a story of our nation. As we said already, the red stands for the strength and the courage of our people. The white represents the peace and the harmony we strive for every day. And of course, the blue symbolizes the sky and the sea that surround our beautiful St. Martin, reminding us of the vast possibilities ahead. I want to commend the Marie Geneviève de Wever Primary School, the Prince Willem Alexander School, and the Martin Luther King School for their active participation in today's celebration. Your enthusiasm, your spirit bring our flag to life and remind us of all what it means to be part of this great St. Martin. To the teachers and school staff, thank you for your unwavering dedication to shaping the minds and the hearts of our young ones. Your hard work and commitment are the foundation upon which we build our tomorrow. You are the guides and mentors who inspire our children to reach for the stars and for what they deeply ambition. As we celebrate Flag Day, let us remember the values that our flag represents. Let us be kind to one another. Let's just help each other and work together to make our community a better place. Each one of you has the power to make and to be the difference. Whatever it's through a simple act of kindness or a big idea that changes the world, you have the potentials to contribute your share. To your young students here, I say this:
You guys have to dream big. Never let anyone tell you that you cannot achieve your dreams. You are the future leaders of our St. Martin. You guys are the thinkers and those that are shaping up our country of tomorrow. Your future is bright and your potentials are unlimited. In closing, let us all stand together, united under this beautiful flag, proud of who we are and where we come from. Let us celebrate our heritage, our honor, and our history, and look forward to a future filled with hope and opportunity. I wish you all a happy Flag Day. May we continue to grow stronger and more united as one people and one nation.
Are you SXM insured? Do you have a valid medical insurance status? SXM is cardless. Request your My SXM account today and enter the virtual office of SXM. Go to sxv.sx and sign up now.
SXM, yeah, your social health insurances.
Draft National Decree extending the National Recovery Bureau with 2 years. This decree is registered on the IS 443 of the parliamentary year 2023-2024, and it's dated February the 27th of this year. I would like to note that today's meeting is a continuation of the meeting which was adjourned on April 16th of this year, during which agenda point 1 was closed and the meeting was adjourned at agenda point number 2. So hence, the continuation of this meeting is the handling of agenda point number 2. Going over to that agenda point, it was on February the 27th of this year that Parliament received the draft national decree extending the National Recovery Bureau by 2 years. This decree was received from the Prime Minister. This document is registered as an incoming document, as I mentioned earlier, number IS 443, and of course it can be found on the Parliament General team. Due to the special nature of this agenda point, I would like to start off with a brief explanation of the reason behind the handling of this agenda point. In accordance with Article 82 of the Constitution of St. Martin, national ordinances are enacted jointly by the government and the Parliament acting as the legislator. A national ordinance can contain one or more delegation articles whereby the legislator delegates the task of further regulation of rules by means of lower legislation such as a national decree. Today's Central Committee meeting is based on Article 31 of the Temporary National Ordinance, National Recovery Program Bureau. And that article, so Article 31, states that, 1, the national ordinance and the provisions based on it will be repealed by national decree on the first day of the 4th calendar year after the date of entry into force of this national ordinance. It continues, so Article 31, if the activities of the Bureau are not completed or not fully completed within the period referred to in paragraph 1, the period may be extended for a maximum of 2 years at a time by national decree. The national decree will be published in a National Gazette no later than 2 months before the expiry of this period. A proposal for a national decree, as referred to in paragraphs 1 and 2, may be made no earlier than 4 weeks after the draft of the national decree has been presented to Parliament. So, pursuant to this article, the members of Parliament will have the opportunity to give their comments on this draft if necessary. A report can then be drafted and presented to the government with the views of Parliament regarding the draft decree so that they are aware of the sentiments of Parliament and can take them into consideration. This is the second time, actually, that Parliament is handling such a decree. So hence today this meeting, and I ask if any member wishes to take the floor on this draft national decree that extends the life of the national ordinance regulating the establishment of the National Bureau for NRPB. The government is actually a draft approved national decree by the government that then, according to this particular law, the national ordinance, according to the ordinance, it needs to come to Parliament. But the national decree has already been approved by the government, by the court.
And it would be something that the members of Parliament would have to vote on?
No.
No?
No.
So it's just for us to give our comments on what we think?
If there are any, yes, if there are any, correct. And then the government will be notified of these comments that members of Parliament have on the particular draft.
So then basically it doesn't lie in the hands of members of Parliament to whether approve or not approve the extension of the NRPB.
No, it's not our purview to do so. Again, the national ordinance, so the law that we did approve, the law, opens the possibility for extension. Otherwise, it would have automatically expired. Mm-hmm. But if the government found it necessary and feasible to extend it, the law gives the government the possibility of doing that by a national decree. So we received the decree as approved by the government. And again, if we have anything to remark concerning the decree, which actually states that the period of the temporary national ordinance, National Program Bureau Reconstruction, will, in accordance with Article 31, second paragraph of that ordinance, be extended with 2 years. So that's what the national decree from the government reads.